guys, it's been forever. Yes, it has. Coffee. All right, let me set up. I hope that the lighting is good. Praying, because if you guys only knew what I've been through to try to even get close to being able to get lighting, get a setup, get a camera, which I still don't have, but that's in the works as well. I have missed doing YouTube videos. I forgot how much I loved doing YouTube videos. I'm gonna try and make this real simple explanation, not get into full details, because what the plan is, I'm going to make a series called Painting Beauty. I don't know, maybe I'm almost thinking about changing my whole YouTube channel and calling it Painting Beauty. But anyways, I want to do a series, and I've had this on my mind for the longest because someone brought this to my brain, I guess, and told me, hey, why don't you do a series on mental illness / trauma / struggle / all those, things, those topics that a lot of people don't talk about. Awareness. A lot of people have awareness on cancer, but a lot of people don't touch certain topics. By the way, I was using the Bum Bum cream. So many different topics that people don't touch on. For example, bipolar disorder, which I have been diagnosed with. And it's such a, it's like a touchy topic because society has labeled it as, you're crazy, you have bipolar disorder. But after me being scared to talk about it, after me being worried of being labeled on it, I've learned to just own it. I mean, why not? So I am grabbing the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown, which is my holy grail. I have, since my last video, I've been divorced. I am engaged. I've been diagnosed with, like I said, bipolar disorder, ADHD, seeing a therapist. Just, I'm learning who I am again, because for many, many, many years, I was in this world of a nightmare. It was a nightmare that no one knew I was going through, not even my family or my friends. I shut everyone out because I was too scared to talk. I was too scared to ask for help. I was too scared to let anyone in and see what I was going through. And I felt ashamed. And that's not something that anybody should have to go through. No one deserves that. I don't care if you are completely crazy, bat crazy. No one deserves to be in an abusive relationship. And that was my life. That was the life that I was living because I was too scared, like I said, to ask for help. Because, like I said, I didn't know where my next meal for my children was gonna be. But I made it through. Here I am. Everything I have now is because I got it, not because someone else gave it to me. Oh my gosh, like, if you would have told me a year ago that this is where I would be like, yeah, sure. I was always always second guessing myself because I didn't know if I was strong enough to do it on my own. To get back into what I was trying to say, I want to do a little tiny itty bitty series on awareness. There's so many different awarenesses that people really don't touch on, or there's a stigma on it, or there's just fear of touching on. If I was to tell you that I made a list of all the different things that I've went through in my life, I made a list, and I kid you not, I looked at my fiance and I was like, wow, I can't believe I went through all this. Like, are you kidding me? A love for makeup that will never change. But now I have also a love for reaching out to people, listening, helping, talking, being okay with not being okay, because that really is, it's okay to not be okay. I'm just tired of people always living this double life. I still to this day struggle with a lot of different things. Like I said, I have my therapist who works with me. I have a great group of friends and family, a little circle that I keep close to me, because there's days that I have that I still struggle. Right now, I'm just covering my eyes with the Benefit Gimme Brow. I'm gonna use my Tarte Shape Tape. And this is light sand. This is one of the second to lightest or third to lightest, I believe. And I'm just gonna shape up my eyebrows, try to make them as even as possible. So every struggle has an awareness ribbon. For example, cancer, breast cancer, the awareness ribbon is pink. And so, you know, if someone was talking about breast cancer and wants to do a makeup look regarding breast cancer, sorry, I was just listening because I was waiting for FedEx. But it's not, it's just the wind. It's raining outside, it's dark, it's gloomy. But anyway, if someone wanted to bring awareness to through makeup, they would do, you know, pink. And that's the idea. I am epileptic now. And the color for epilepsy is purple. So if I was talking about my epilepsy, I would be creating a makeup look that has purple in it. I've been diagnosed with ADHD, bipolar disorder. I'm epileptic. Right now, I'm not even working because I was getting seizures every single day. When I tell you every single day, every single day. My doctor said I can't be left alone for more than 4 hours in a day. It's such a terrible feeling. It's like it's a feeling of like you're being treated as a child, yet you are scared to be alone. And you are basically kind of like a child, because I couldn't, and I still can't, take baths. I'm not allowed to anymore. I have to take showers. I can't be alone for more than 4 hours. It's to the point where they're saying that they might report it to the BMV because I won't be able to drive. It's difficult, you guys. It's really difficult to have to just rely on other people to be there for you, because you can't do things alone. It's such a crazy feeling. It's such a crazy feeling. I can't even explain it. But At the same time, it's been such a eye-opening feeling to see how many people care and are there for you and are willing to be there for you at just at a ring of a phone call, you know? It's such a cool feeling. Oh, let me just tell you guys. So what I was using right now is the palette from Jeffree Star, and the color that I'm using is Booby Trap. Right now I'm just using, oh, and the brush that I'm using, where did I get this brush? I believe this is a BH Cosmetic brush. I believe it is, I'm not sure. I can't remember. Sorry, I got a phone call. My fiance was calling me. He's like, oops, sorry, you're recording. I was like, yep, I sure am. I'm taking vanilla latex and just popping that on my brow bone. I like to tap it real quick just to get that product in there. And then I'll diffuse it. All right, before I apply anything on my face, I'm gonna use, this is Pure Heals by Nature Village. It's Centella 90 Ample. I don't know, it's an oil. These extracts, which are so good to my skin. Guys, no lie, as I've gotten older, which I'm 40 years old, guys. No lie. A lot of people are like, oh my God, you don't look like you're 40. No, I may not look like I'm 40 with makeup on, but I'll tell you, my body feels like it's 40 years old. And as I've gotten older, my skin has gotten drier. I have patches here, like it's mostly here, right here around my nose and right here. It is so dry. It gets super dry. This is a skin balm from Glassy. I'm gonna put some of this too on those really dry spots. And I'll get back to my eyes in a second. I just wanna get, I don't know, I like to jump back and forth. So for primer, I like to, e.l.f. The best primer. This is that Poreless Putty primer that everybody raves about. Look, I need to go get another one. This is one of the best primers I've ever used. I swear by it. I just put it like this on my hand and I just start rubbing it in. But all right. I have recently discovered a new foundation. Mind you, I went to Ulta the other day and I got the Anastasia, however you want to say it. Her foundation, and oh, it was so drying. It literally, it was grabbing onto my dry patches. But I have picked up this one. I went to Target and I saw this whole end cap on Revolution Makeup Revolution, should I say? I said Revolution Makeup Revolution. And I said, why not try it? This is the full coverage foundation. It says conceal and define, and I got it in F10. It's a liquid foundation, and it says it is a full coverage. They ain't lying. It is full coverage. But it is, it's almost the perfect foundation for me. Almost the perfect foundation. It is just a tad bit too dry for me. It's one of those things like you're like, ah. So I end up mixing it with my little holy grail, my L'Oreal True Match, which, by the way, you guys, look at the color difference. Look at the color difference. This is my Summery in Florida foundation, and this is what I am now. Look at that. That's insane. But this is one of those foundations that this is a holy grail for me. I will always, it doesn't matter what foundation I'm doing or I'm stuck on, I will always go back to this one. And It's one of those foundations that doesn't keep your face too dry. But anyways, because it's off of the color that I am right now, I just take a little bit, I dab it on my finger, and I just do little dabs. Don't judge me. But the Revolution, look at how big this doe foot applicator is. Isn't that insane? Look at the size. So I apply this on my face. So I just take a little dab and look at the color difference. Isn't that insane? I don't ever remember being this dark. I like to use this is a new brush that I got. It's from Sonia Kashuk, and I don't know what number it is. It doesn't have a number, it just says buffing foundation. Oh my god, when I tell you guys this thing buffs, it buffs. I actually forgot I wet 2 sponges. Have you guys seen how, can we all just appreciate this sponge from Wet n Wild from the SpongeBob collection? I picked up all 3 of the sponges. I could not resist. I even picked up one for my sister-in-law. But look at Squidward. And of course, SpongeBob. I did not get my hands on the palette. I was so bummed out. I went to Ulta, they had one left, and of course it was cracked, it was broken, so I didn't get it, and then I went online and it was sold out. But they came out with those 3 sponges. They came out with, look, you guys, if this is not the cutest sponge holder. And I also picked up the highlighter from the collection. Look at how gorgeous. It reminds me of the Rihanna highlighter, which I have. Oh, do you guys hear the lightning and thunder? But anyways, so now that I put in the foundation, I just like to go over it with a damp beauty blender to melt all that foundation into my skin. Kylie setting powder in beige to set it on there. To bronze, I'm gonna use the Too Faced Cocoa Contour. I like to use the deep color in this, the one up here on this corner. Blush, I'm gonna use this Wander Beauty Wanderous Dusk Till Dawn palette. And I am going to grab this one, which is Havana Nights. For highlighter, I'm gonna use the Kylie Jenner Pressed Illuminating Powder. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try this let's do a quick cut crease. I'm gonna take this Tarte Shape Tape. So right now what I'm doing is I picked up the Jawbreaker palette from Jeffree Star, and I am using the color Wow. I'm going to go into, let's see, the color Tasty on that same palette. It's a brown color. And I'm just gonna focus on the outer corner of my eye. Okay, so now that we have that situated there, I'm gonna use this same brush that I have, that yellow color, and I'm gonna dip into Lemon Drop. I'm gonna pick up another fluffy brush, and now I'm going to work on these edges. Just give it a little bit of an airbrush look, blending it out. Let's get that inner corner of our eye, and I'm gonna go into Jawbreaker. And I'm gonna place that on the inner part of my eye. And now I'm gonna pick up that brush that had the color Tasty, and I'm gonna run that on the bottom line of our eye, the bottom part. Line my eyes. I'm gonna throw on some lashes, and I will be right back. So for my lips, I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is in Scorpio, just to line my lips a little bit. I'm gonna use the Jeffree Star in Mannequin. And then I'm going to use the gloss in Mouthful. All right, you guys, so the setting spray from Morphe. So I hope to be putting out these videos. What I'm gonna try and do is put out a video once a week. And like I said, it's gonna be on a topic, whatever topic it is, the awareness that I'm trying to bring out. I'm gonna go ahead and make a makeup look with that specific color. Be patient with me, because I get into this funk, and then I can't get out of this funk. I don't know why, but I'm telling you, crossing my fingers, you guys, I have to get this done, because it's important. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid to say who I am and what I have, and it's real. It's very real. I hope you guys join me on this journey that I'm about to take. You guys pray for me, because I really want to do this. And I have a lot of surprises. I will be having friends coming in, joining me. Family is also going to be joining me. I'm so excited. I have so many friends and family that want to join me on this journey. And even my fiance. I mean, you guys have no idea what's in store. I'm so excited, and I cannot wait to start this journey and let you know that it's okay to not be okay, guys. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to not be the normal, as the world puts it. So you guys, yeah, so stay tuned, and I will see you very soon.